Hey everybody, I'm Marissa. Welcome to my channel, More Mindful. So today's video is brought to you by a conversation that I had in a mama group dealing with postpartum anxiety, postpartum depression, relationships, birth trauma, whatever it may be. And me as a brand new postpartum supporter stepping out on the scene, I always tell my mama clients, and I said it on the call today, that everything that I would make a suggestion of is something that I've implemented in my own life, in my own relationship, with my own son. Okay, so everything that the host was saying, I was in total agreement with. I just had to throw in this one thing, which is what I wanted to present to you guys today. I had not heard of a gratitude journal whatsoever. As far as my self-care went, as far as my catharsis went throughout my entire life, not just postpartum, I had always journaled. I always had a diary, quote unquote. I would just always scribe my feelings and, what I was going through. Sometimes I'd type it in my phone, in the bathroom at work, because I was just sick of being on a 9 to 5 or whatever. I always journaled, right? But the more research I did, the more I came into learning about gratitude journals and why gratitude is so important. A gratitude journal is however you want it to be. You can scribe it using pencil and paper. You can use your phone and do, like diary memos or however you want to go about it. It's up to you, whatever is most convenient for you. Your goal is to think about the things that you're grateful for. What do you wake up and say, I'm grateful for today? What do you wake up and say, if this person wasn't in my life, this would impact me in this way? I am thankful that this person is in my life. I am grateful that I have them here. I am grateful for their support. Think about the most mundane things, like how we grew up and, people would say, always, give thanks for the clothes on your back, the food in your belly, and the roof over your head. Those things that are so common to our everyday that we kind of overlook it. And then, of course, express your gratitude about the things that are common, about the things that are uncommon to your life. What really truly helped me throughout postpartum was getting this gratitude journal stuff down. And I didn't always write it down, but I would at least make time in the morning to just say out loud what I'm grateful for. Or when I had a moment to myself, say my son took his nap, I would just say what I'm grateful for the day, and not just for the day, but I always start out with love, like this is just my personal, I am loved. And I am so grateful that I know love, that I have love, not just for my child, but for my significant other, for myself, for my family. I am loved and I am supported. I am so grateful that I get to wake up to my son, even when he's just, like, even when he's just all over the place, you know what I mean? I'm grateful that I'm able to capture this moment where he's all over the place, you know what I mean? Grateful for so many things. And that brings me into something else that I had to make mention of when I spoke about gratitude. Whoever it is in your corner or in your space that is there supporting you as a mama, right? One of the things that is so integral in your postpartum journey is expressing gratitude to the significant other that you have, whether it be your husband, whether it be, your partner, whomever it may be. It could be your mama, it could be your dad, it could be anybody who is there in support of you. There are those times, I can at least say in my experience, where my significant other does do something a little bit out of the norm. And I'm like, I really have to say thank you. And I appreciate you for doing what you did because it was helpful to me. And even when he pisses me off, because it does happen all the time, even when he pisses me off, y'all, I still have to always give gratitude aloud, but also express gratitude for him, to him, expressing gratitude to the person. I have to express my gratitude to him and let him know that I appreciate that you actually do take out the trash like every day. I appreciate that, you do this or you do that, whatever it may be. Instead of getting upset with my significant other because he didn't do this, he didn't do that. Why don't he understand that I need help with this? You know what I mean? You can just get in the funk and just start complaining about all these different things. But instead of simply complaining, how about I do actually let him know that I appreciate you for doing ... And I remember I did this one time. And mamas, I kid you not. When I said I appreciate you for doing ... 15 minutes later, I come back around to the kitchen and he's doing the dishes. And I'm like, I was shocked, but I realized that like all human beings, we just want to be acknowledged for the things that we do. Because whether we believe it or not, mamas, a lot of dads, a lot of fathers, who are there, who are supportive, who are at least trying to understand what we're going through throughout our postpartum journey, do what they can do, and because they don't see between the lines, we really have to open the dialogue with them. We really have to communicate with them the things that we need from them, the things that we would like to see them do, the things that would help us out. And so I realized by having a gratitude journal, expressing gratitude, it really left me and my space, my everything open to having more things come to me that I have to be grateful for. And I hope that makes sense. Just like the law of attraction and the law of mentalism, when you think it, it shall come, it shall be. Creating a space of positivity for positivity. And that opens you up for good things to come, good phone calls, good text messages, good conversations, good energy, entering your space. A huge part of your postpartum journey is just healing and coming into this new space, this new role, so to speak, as a mama. I just wanted to really touch base on that since I just happened to have this conversation about gratitude and how gratitude can truly just create a space that is healing. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving it a beautiful thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel for more mama content. Thank you guys. Peace and love. No, baby. Please don't knock down my equipment. No.